Once I opened up the door to the UPS guy with my shirt open because I was nursing.
Hi, Daphne Brogdon from Cool Mom, and I want to ask my Momversation peeps a very important question. Are you so flippin' tired, or can you remember a time, maybe when your kids were littler, when you were so flipping tired? I recently brought this up on my blog because I just was so flipping tired. And I asked my readers to also chime in, and I got some great ones. People were like, I'm so tired, I put the cereal in the coffee cup, and then I put it back in the refrigerator, and then I wondered, why was I in the kitchen? And there's studies that show, when you have a sleep deficit, like you're like mentally deficient.
I remember once I was so flipping tired once, I reached to turn on the kitchen faucet, and the faucet went right up the sleeve of my robe, and I turned it on, and it was a few seconds before I even realized what was happening. The water was rushing down.
Once I opened up the door to the UPS guy with my shirt open because I was nursing, and he never looked at me the same way again. Like, hey, here it is. Here's my package.
I'm so flipping tired that I, like the coffee can be right in front of me, and here's the pot, and I scoop the coffee, and it's just like, and like it goes outside. Like basic small things.
I used to use the long sticky notes to make grocery lists, and I would put them on my checkbook, but I always forgot to take them out of my checkbook, so I would just buy the same groceries over and over again. And I was just not good, obviously. Ended up with like 800 boxes of cereal and no milk.
Every time I sit down to try to read a book, or I have this grand idea of reading for a few minutes, but after I get in bed, I'm just asleep. Like I fall asleep within 2 minutes of sitting on any sort of chair or lying down. I can't read anymore because I'm tired and I just fall asleep so quickly.
My favorite story about my husband. He was so tired, he stood at the kitchen counter staring at the bread. And I said, what are you doing? And he's like, I want it to be toast. But it's just sitting there being bread. And I kind of stood next to him like, yeah. How are we gonna fix that?
I've slept everywhere. I used to just lay down in the hallway in between my kids' rooms because I figured they would have to step over me.
I'm so flipping tired that today I did the school run and went to the bank wearing these and this. Actually, I guess we could just file that under that. I really just don't care anymore.
Also, I find that when I get sleep deprived, I get filled with rage. So once I was walking Henry in his the baby Bjorn. I had him in the thing, and I was crossing the street, and a car stopped, but stopped such that like the bumper was in the crosswalk, just the bumper. And I started pounding on the car. You can't care. As I was crossing, I was like stopping to hit it. And I'll never forget the look on the woman's face in the car. Just like, wow.
I just think it's very universal for moms, particularly moms of the young, but even moms with older kids who have to drive all over town and be a chauffeur. I'm sure that's there as well. I'm more in the baby trenches, so I would love to know, are you so flipping tired? Tell me how you're so flipping tired. Dig deep.
Join the Momversation at momversation.com.